I'm Diana Steele and I'm here at Fresh Street Market in West Vancouver, and today I'm talking about back to school. It's only a week away. I know it's a little bit stressful and nerve-wracking for kids, but you can help ease that transition by getting back into routine now. That means starting to go to bed a little bit earlier, starting to wake up a little bit closer to time that you will be getting up when you're back to school, and get those meals back into routine. Sometimes dinners become later in the summer, so trying to start to eat dinner a little bit closer to what you'll be doing during the school year. Also getting up and having a good breakfast and making that a routine within an hour of waking up and having those healthy snacks will really make it easier when you start back to school. Then on the first day of school, get up a little bit earlier than you necessarily need to make sure that you have time to eat breakfast and relax and have some time to get to school and socialize with friends. You could even plan on having a few sort of play dates or get-togethers with your friends that you haven't seen over the summer, so that you know what's been going on and you feel a little bit less stressed about going back to school. Once you're into that second day of school and you're packing your lunches, you might want to think about packing your lunch the night before, making sandwiches in advance. You can even freeze some sandwiches and put them in the freezer so that you have them ready to go to save time in the morning. And then as parents, you can do a few things too. One of the things that can save time is to set up breakfast a little bit earlier. So you can make some oatmeal the night before and have that ready to just reheat, or you can put out your non-perishable things like the cereal on the table and put the bowls and spoons out so that breakfast is pretty easy to throw together. Help your kids make lunches if they are making their own, and give them some suggestions about what makes a really good lunch. So making sure you have a source of protein in there, having a couple servings of fruit or vegetable, and choosing whole grains, and give them some examples to sort of copy. The other really important thing to do, which I find especially for kids that are going home after school and making their own snacks, not knowing what to make really is a challenge. So if you can write a list of all the snack foods that you have in your home and post it on your fridge, you could tell them there's frozen berries in the freezer and you can make yourself a smoothie. You can also say use a banana and put peanut butter on it and wrap it in a tortilla. If you can get rid of that junk food so that they don't eat it, that's a good option. If you have junk food in your house, you can't expect them not to eat it, especially if you're not there to supervise. So giving them that list of options can really help open things up. And then to save you time during the week, you can consider making some food on the weekends. So making a pot of chili, for example, and freezing it can be a really good option. Or making some spaghetti sauce, so you can just reheat that, and having that for a few weeks in advance will just take away some of the stress. I do recommend that you make a list of the meals you plan on making for the week and then go grocery shopping only once. There's no point in wasting your time going into the grocery store several times a week when you could actually use that time just cooking. And the more meals you eat at home, then obviously the better nutrition the family will have. And eating as many meals together as you can really help bring the family together. So happy back to school.